Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Variety Hour, where we're going to be trying out Legends of Runeterra. Yes, this is going to be a game that has been requested a little bit, and sorry for the squeak there, my microphone is fighting me. But anyway, you shouldn't hear it too often. But we're going to be going ahead and basically showing off this game. This is going to be one of the different kind of situations for a Variety Hour, because I'm going to be coming in after trying the game. Like, I did the tutorial and a few versus AI games. You can see I've got like some crystals up there from leveling up. I only got in a handful of games, like maybe a dozen or so total. So I'm still very, very new to the game, very novice, and there are a lot of things I haven't explored in it. But let's go over the things that are pretty much going to be your normal player encounter here. Let's go ahead and show that yes, you do have login rewards. I tried this yesterday. We're recording this today, so I got my expedition token there, and you get different rewards for different numbers of days logging in. Standard free-to-play shtick there. You also have a weekly vault, which I have not encountered yet. Supposedly unlocks in about 21 hours, so hey, I'm gonna get something with a chest there. I've won almost every match versus the AI. I cannot guarantee I would do that versus a player, because players are a lot harder than AI. You also have daily quests up here. You have these like Empires of the Ascended quests. These are kind of like the... I'm trying to think of what to compare it to. Basically in Teamfight Tactics, because, well, it's same company, it's Riot. They have a thing where you get experience and you unlock various things, and there's a free and a premium thing. It's just down here in event, and yeah, I don't have premium, but hey, we've unlocked one thing, because we achieved a lot of those fairly early on. But yeah, we got Prismatic Buried Sun Disk, which I think is just a card, so... But you get free ones every few, and then you get some premium ones, and then you get another free one, and so on and so forth. There is a store. Standard store, you can actually see the pricing. I think it's going to be right here. Yeah. For these kind of things. No, I don't want to purchase with that, but anyway. But there's your pricing. If you're curious about it, that's what it is. You can buy specific cards, I believe. No, you can buy wild cards to actually claim specific ones, which is not too bad. 10 cents for... Actually, was that 10 cents? Let's go ahead and come in here and look at the prices. So it is, we'll look at the smallest one, it's $5.49, so it's a little bit over a penny to, oh, those are, okay, euros. So it's a little bit more expensive here stateside. Okay. I don't know why that's in euros. I'm not in a euro area. But I'm not even on a euro server. European server. So anyway. So it's about, it's going to be closer to, geez, 1.5 to 2 cents per coin. So it's gonna get a little bit pricey. It's still not terrible. 20 cents for that. Yeah, I can deal with that. But as you start moving into these upper ones, that's $6. Probably a little bit less than that. I don't know the conversion rate off the top of my head, but I do know euro for a long time was trading better than the dollar. But you can convert that to your local currency on your own time. Then you have like all the aesthetic stuff, which is probably going to be where you get a decent amount of the like income from this is going to be from those. And then of course, yes, buying the wild cards. The wild cards let you claim cards. These up here I actually got from quest rewards, so they're not super uncommon. I mean, this is early stage, so it's going to be ramped up a bit as you get further into the TCG games, or any basically free-to-play game. You end up with a situation where you can't really get as many as quickly, so that is worth noting. But we still have a lot of things to go through before we hit that point, because there is a lot of just like early on build up those resources kind of things. So because we have a reward path, if I remember correctly, yes, and this is a reward path for Iona, and you can actually change your region to pretty much any of these regions. So let's say we go ahead and swap over to Shurima. You'll see that, hey, we have a whole additional path to unlock. So by doing these regions, you actually get access to way more rewards, and there's a lot of like low-level, easy-to-get rewards. I don't know how far out it goes. I didn't actually scroll all the way to the right. It does. Okay, so you can get an Iona icon. So yeah, there's a lot of early rewards that you can get here. So that's kind of nice. So that'll get you a decent amount of cards, and there are a decent number of regions. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 regions currently. So you'll have a lot of things to actually get through and get those resources. We currently have boosted XP. We do not have boosted XP in... Oh yeah, we do have boosted XP. We have boosted XP in all of them. But yeah, you get different amounts of XP to go to each level, and I think it's 100 for each level. I could be wrong. So, yeah, and you just get different wild cards. I'm trying to think, what else is there to actually cover? You have your collection and deck making screen. It's fairly standard. You can choose card backs, emotes, and stuff like that. Pretty bog standard TCG stuff. I think that's about all there is to really show off. And there's an event calendar. Woo, yay, Empire's Ascended season. And April is going to be competitive. And yeah. Oh, Guardians of the Ancient Season. And then, yeah, cool. So you can actually... I think we can click on each of those and it'll give us... Nope, it doesn't. That's fine. Patch notes. And then you have Prime Gaming stuff, which I have not actually taken advantage of. But you can get extra stuff with that. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the actual game, considering that we have kind of burned a solid, 6 minutes of this. I may have to cut some of that out. Don't know. Just wanted to give you guys a good rundown of the interface on it. Because let's go ahead and we'll start out with versus AI. We have 3 decks here. This is the one that I'm most experienced with out of the bunch. I've played a little bit with that one, and I have not touched this one. So, yeah, we're going to start off with the one that I know a little bit of so I can explain how it's working, and then we can go in and try some of the other ones if we want. We can do some labs. We can try out this Expeditions thing that I haven't touched because we now have an Expedition token. So, let's go ahead and do Spells and Stealth. I don't know what Expeditions are. It doesn't explain it. Oh, yeah. It says draft and build your deck using champion spells of followers from all over Runeterra. Even if they're not in your collection, then test your skills against other players. So, oh, that's the draft. Then what the unholy hell is the Heimer's Madness? Choose the right cards to add to your increasingly discounted deck and defeat your opponent in the name of science. So I don't know. I know this is United Front PvP. This is a PvP thing. But I don't know what that one is now. I thought that was draft. But this is definitely draft. So let's go ahead and do a normal game so we can actually explain the mechanics. Hey, we've got all of our basic stuff here. Woo! Oh, we can drag more emotes over there? Sweet. I don't even know how to use you guys. As far as boards, we got basic, we've got basic, we've got basic, we've got basic. Those are all that you start with. So let's go ahead and play versus AI. It doesn't take too long to get into a match versus AI. I have not tried it versus players, because, well, I tend to play a decent amount of versus AI early on, so I can get a feel for how the different cards behave, so I can get a feel for how the different decks behave, and we are up against, I think, spiders, which suck, because I'm bad versus spiders. So we're going to go with, Crushbot is not bad, Green Glade Elder's not bad either. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the Crushbot. I want to get a turn 1 drop, so I actually have something that's aggressive. I did not. Usually I do. Oddly enough with this deck. This is a pre-built, but... So opponent's turn, they're going to play an Oblivious Islander. Woo, yay. And we're actually going to do just bonk on him. Oh, he actually got first turn. Okay. That's fine by me.
What does he want from me?
Oh no, last breath is... I'm trying to see what you're doing real quick. Yeah, if you're not in control of it, yeah. Basically, he returns to the... He dies, and then he creates one of them in the hand. So we are first second. That's awkward to say. We're going to go ahead and throw you out. And Arachnid Horror. Oh, great. So I can't block him with little guys because he has an ability called Fearsome. Can only be blocked by enemies with 3 or more power. Honestly, we're going to be showing off different abilities probably not right away. I don't want to attack with him, so we're going to go ahead and pass. We're going to keep our guy. This is one of those games where you're still alive until you hit that 1 life point thing. So let's see. What do we have as far as this? We're going to go ahead and drop you out. Give everybody in our hand a +1/+1. So they get a little bit stronger. We're going to let him come railing on through. And yeah, skip block. I'm going to let them come through. This guy's going to be a little bit useless, but I'm good with life until I hit that 1 life thing. So you are not bad yet. So we'll go ahead and drop out another one of you. These we can use in just a little bit. He's going to summon out some more guys. Woo, yay, create a copy of a thing that died. So we now have a 3-4-1 of those. We have a decent supply of units. So I'm going to go ahead and drop you out.
Don't worry. I've read all about
And you may notice that there's 2 mana bars over here. This will come into play later on. So yeah, whenever this create in hand another Last Breath follower, that costs 3 or less. Okay. Let's go for
putting study into practice.
you, and you. We should actually end up killing off a few of these things. He's going to block... Yeah. These will die, but we're going to kill off those 2 in the process. I'm not throwing this guy away because we're going to be using him later. These... not too bad. It'd create a copy in hand of an ally that died this game. Sweet. So he draws 1 whenever he attacks with them. Our next turn, we're going to actually go ahead and drop out... let's go for Jinx, because we can actually have a fairly large Jinx out. They're going to drop out a fearsome little bastard. And they're going to pick a follower, create... Oh, great. Wonder why they copied that one. So we're going to go ahead and start blocking the big boys. You're going to block that one.
You're disrupting my research.
I don't think we really care about them too much. Yeah, they're going to give them a card draw if we kill them, but I'd rather kill the higher life ones because they're a little bit harder to deal with. We could have blocked the 1-1 with the 1-3, though, now that I think about it. But you see, we had 1 point left over there. It goes into the second pool. This is your spell slot thing. So, what we want to do is, since this is our first turn, we're going to go ahead and attack up front. And she's going to go ahead and attack. So let's go with an attack there. They're going to choose who they block with.
Ready the torches. I want to go home.
And they're going to... What are they going to be playing? Drain 3 from any unit. And so, since they're going to try to drain 3 from that one, we're going to give it a little bit of extra life. Give it a little pump. They're going to kill her off. This one's going to kill that. He's going to get a card off of all this. And he's also going to get a thing in hand from it, from something that dies. But hey, it killed one of our units. That sucks. But hey, we got through, and now we have a fairly decent little position here. So we have 4 mana. We can't really cast much else with it. Now we're going to have a very full bottom bar. Unfortunately, we don't have very many instant spells to kind of show off. We did play 1. And yes, we are playing Legends of Runeterra on stream, but it's a variety hour one. If there's enough interest in it, I could go more in it, because I actually do... I like how this flows. It's not a terrible game. So, we're going to go with the Chempunk, I believe. Seeing 6+ units die. Okay. But if we bring him out, he can make sure other things die. So we go ahead and, yeah, we got rid of that. It gets a Spiderling out, unfortunately, so he's going to start building up towards getting a level. He needs to see 6 things die. Oh, you butt. I keep forgetting. He has Challenger. You arse. Let's go ahead and go like that and like that. So he's going to see 3 more units. He's going to be at 1. I may need to kill that guy. We may have to cast this. It's going to come over to my turn. We still have 3. Oh, we have a health potion. Nice. Let's go for... I'm going to just go all out here. We're going to go ahead and attack. He's going to probably try to block with that guy. Let's go ahead and health potion. I don't know how... If you have enough life. You do. Okay. Yeah, you have enough life to survive that. Just want to make sure he gets through it. There you go. And also, this was mentioned a lot in chat, so I decided to actually try and cover it just a little bit. It's going to be a little bit of a... Possibly... I don't know if it's going to be a longer variety hour. It's still going to be close to an hour. Because we're going to get a couple games in. But now we're chilling here with just 8 mana. That's another ally dies. Last breath, toss 1. What does toss do? We shall see. You just right-click it and you can actually get on. The interface in this is really, really well done, by the way. I have to say, they've done a good job with it. It's very intuitive. Obliterate X non-champion cards from the bottom of your deck. Oh. What? So... 12 away from deep. Okay. Once your deck has 15 or fewer cards. So basically he gets stronger whenever the deck gets small. That's not bad. He's not a terrible enemy to deal with, so we're not going to bother with him very much. We're going to actually get our dragon out. Our dragon is elusive, which is basically Shadow from Magic the Gathering, if I had to like give you like a specific example of something that's similar.
How exciting.
So they're on the attack. By the way, if you're wondering who gets to attack when, you'll see the sword flip sides. So every other turn, it alternates. So basically, this is their attack turn, I'm on defense. There are cards that can modify that. So it is something worth kind of keeping an eye on. Let's go ahead and we will drop out the Crush Bot. Okay, so we can block most of the stuff that they can throw at us. Ooh, a fearsome little bugger. Sweet. Do I care about Zed? Not particularly, but if we can get him to hit their Nexus, he can become quite nasty. So we've got a whole bunch of annoying things coming out, so we're going to go ahead and block said annoying things with more annoying things. So we're going to kill that. We are going to kill that. And yeah, he's just going to die. We're going to go for... Which one of these do we want to trigger? We're going to go ahead and go after you.
Not disappoint me.
And I'm not going to throw either one of these in because I want to use them next turn for an offense. I will take that 1 damage. Oh, they're just going to kill that guy. That's fine. And he mills off the bottom. Sweet. Oh, yeah, he... that's still not going to kill our dragon. How can you stop? There you go. Yeah, so they've got a 1-1 chilling out there. Choosing who to block is kind of important for a lot of things. So that's just this kind of game in general. So get excited. I'm not going to do get excited. I'm going to do augmented experimenter because it's basically the same thing, but I get a dude out of it. And there is a limit to how many things you can summon. So let's go ahead and deal... I'm going to do 3 damage to that one.
I'm on the verge of something.
Just to whack it out. Is that going to actually... Yeah, drain 4 from an ally. Oh, they're going to kill their own guy off? Okay. I'm fine with that. And now since we got an empty hand, she transforms. Now, this is worth noting that... Yeah, just a second. Let's let it go ahead and do its thing. But yeah, basically, whenever you meet the conditions on the card, like this one, once we've hit their Nexus twice with Zed cards, or his Living Shadows, we actually get the ability to have him clone himself even better. He basically evolves. These are your hero cards. You have basic unit cards that cannot level up. So that is an important factor that I actually forgot to explain. So we have 3 spell energy, so it's going to use that first to cast kind of things like this. So discard your hand, deal 3 damage to an enemy. So since you're going to be killing him, we're going to like smack you in the face. Oh wait, it made a shadow. He's a shadow version of it. No, he's ephemeral. No, we want to actually target. I made a mistake. So hey, guess what? We get to go ahead and kill that. So ephemeral means that he's 1 turn. He lasts this 1 turn and then he's just there. So he just goes ahead and pulls cards out of his deck. He kills our 1 little unit there. It's fine. And we're going to go ahead and grant you elusive. That way we don't have to worry about him getting blocked. Since he is elusive, only elusive things can block him. That's why I said, hey, he's kind of like Shadow. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to not attack with you. We're going to attack with you and you. I don't care about losing. No, I don't want you. Actually, yes, we are. You are elusive, aren't you? Yeah, you are. So we will attack with everything. So we've got a Shadow here. He might block the Shadow, but no, he's going to block our 7 too. He wants to take less damage. That's fine. He's still dead. But we also get to see the cool transformation. There we go. And he transforms into that. Basically, his upgrade is that he becomes a critter that basically... I'm trying to think of how to explain it. Basically, he creates a clone of himself each time he attacks, and that clone dies after it A, attacks, or B, the turn ends. Because it's ephemeral. So it's basically just magical. And yeah, there's how we get stones. We complete these little quest things here. You can complete a certain number of them and get various things. So Yay. Seeing more than 3 units die in the same round, cool. But yeah, once we complete those, we get more Sun Discs, which moves us closer to getting more rewards. We got draw cards experience things, so we got up to 2,400 off of that. So we're going to get a whole bunch of junk off of it. That's because, especially considering we have a 50% XP boost currently. That will probably change, but I don't know when. So we got another unlock, so let's go ahead and show what the unlocks look like. Hey, we got experience towards them. I have no idea what champion masteries mean. It might just be pissing contest kind of stuff. So since we did that, we've got a wild capsule. Let's go ahead and see what's in the wild capsule. This is going to be just random items. So we got, oh, whoa, okay. So we got a bunch of wild cards. That's a good one. I don't know what else is in those as far as that goes, but hey, we got that. We've got a silver chest as well. This is what comes in the chest. I have a feeling it's cards, yeah. We flip the cards and we get some shards. So, Sown Seeds, grant all allies in hand +1/+0, heal an ally or your nexus for 7, draw 1, wow. But super expensive, it's very late game. If you're wondering, that's the cost, that's the faction. Faction does play an impact because you can only have 2 factions in your deck. And then we got a Conspirator, which is just a cheap, elusive ally. So that's a good one. And it recalls an ally, which there's a few decks that can play around with that I've played the basics of. So yeah, it's definitely something that you could go around and kind of mess with that. Because recursion is not always a bad thing in this. Because there isn't summoning sickness. You literally cast it and then have another turn. In fact, I should actually go into more detail about the turn order. So we need to play a labs game. We need to do mana flow master. So spend mana on cards from Freljord. We'll re-roll that one probably. Mainly because, yeah, I don't want to. Freljord is going to be... Let's go into collection. What kind of cards are those? And yes, this is very intuitive. Just Freljord is going to be that symbol. So, it's the cute ones. It's the Poros. Of course, I'll consider that. And for those of you that are wondering, no, I don't know a lot of the information about the lore of this game. So, if he dies, he would level up. So, his level up is a 9/9. Excess damage I deal to my blocker is dealt to the enemy nexus, so he basically charges through, and he can't be blocked by little things. So, oh, wow. And whenever you draw a duplicate of him, this is what you get, if you're wondering. So, you can't have more than one of a hero out. So, if you have 2 of them in your deck, the second one you get will become this. So, whenever you cast it on your hero, you grant an ally that ability, which is massive because that's a permanent one, as opposed to until end of turn. And it creates another one of him in the deck. So, yeah. He's expensive, but holy butt. So the first time he survives damage, he gets a Mighty Poro, which is that. It's a 3/3, which is a pretty big dude. And once he survived 10 damage, he becomes a 1/6, and he just... Anytime he survives damage, he makes a Mighty Poro. So if you can keep him alive and heal him, he becomes pretty nasty. But anyway, let's actually get into another game. Let's go to play, and let's go to labs, and let's see what Labs of Legends. Choose a champion and challenge a series of increasingly powerful foes in the single-player adventure. Sure. So we can choose... Let's choose Braum. Will that not get us our achievement there? Yeah, we should be able to. Let's go ahead and go with Braum. And let's go on a single-player adventure. So, okay. So, passive power, select a passive power. Allies have attack, raise my power to match my health. Raise my health to match my power. When you summon a unit, grant it fury. I'm going to go with the... Okay, when you summon a grant it fury. When I kill a unit, grant me 1/1. It is a dragon. We're going to go with the best defense. The reason being is because if we get, like, a very kind of tanky character... Okay, so starting off, we fight spiders, and then we go Mist Wraiths, and then we go Thresh. Okay. So let's try this. And I don't know if we... Okay, yeah, it's just an AI adventure. I don't know why it does the, like, finding match thing, but I can understand it's just loading the things on the server end of things. So we're going against spiders as Ice Boy. So this is our deck. We've got Omen Hawk. But the reason I went with what I had is because if we go... Oh, that's going to kill Braum. But this is actually not a bad cycle here. If we get a 2-drop relatively early. Let's go ahead... Oh, he's really strong with us. We do not want to get rid of him. I think we are going to just keep this. We've got a turn 1 drop. We've got... Oh, he's got a Spiderling. Sweet. What is Fleeting? Fleeting cards discard from hand when the round ends. So basically, he just gets free spiders every turn. Which is fine. So the top 2 cards in the deck get +1/+1. So that's fine. You're actually going to attack. I want to get rid of... Actually, no. Yeah, we do want to attack. See if he blocks with the Spiderling. At least keep it out of the board so he can't do a turn 1 attack. 30 life versus 10, so we have a little bit of a advantage versus them. I have not done this yet, so I don't know what's going to be the plan here. So play and put Frostbite on an enemy. Sure. We're going to put it on you. What was the ability that I had? So allies have attack, raise my health to my... Okay, so it's only when they attack that they get the life boost. So we're going to go ahead and... Oh, we're first. So you get to go ahead and attack. Bonk. So we're going to be able to just chew through that. And yeah, you can see now his life is lower, so yay. And as far as our second thing, we're going to go ahead and throw out... we could put Take Heart on him. But let's go ahead and go for... Do we need... I think we need more allies, because this is a spider deck. They're going to swarm fast. So they have a 3/2. It's fearsome. We can block with you. We have the mana to do our little trick here. So let's go ahead and... do we do our trick? Or do we drop out just a bigger dude? Because that's just a fearsome. These can be blocked. I think we just drop out a bigger dude. That way when we attack, everybody gets up to a certain amount of life. We get to go ahead and be solid. They're casting out as much stuff as they can, which is going to be a bunch of 1/1s. Okay, so what is that? Drain 1 from a unit to summon a Spiderling. So you are going to get to block that. You are going to block that. You are going to block that. And I don't know if damage to our Nexus is permanent. If it is, this is going to be kind of like a roguelite thing, which would be... We'll find out on the second match whether this is permanent. So they have a bunch of 1/1s. It's going to come over to our turn. And they get more Spiderlings. No! So let's go ahead and I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with a burst on... Yeah, you're probably the best one for me to burst it on. Because all of you are damaged. So let's go ahead and go with that. So everybody's going to attack. They're going to go up to being a very massive, massive boys. And they're still damaged. So they can keep getting bigger. And they block with their Spiderlings. Hey, and it kills them all. So now we have just slightly bigger guys. As we start building up, these guys are going to become immortal at this rate. So let's go with... we'll go ahead and get the Hawk out. It's not going to be able to do too much. It's just a 1/1. It's a sacrificial lamb in this case. Because it can't get damaged, so I can't give it a boost. So, yeah. That sucks. Just a little bit. So, yeah. When you survive damage, grant +3. So next time, he'll be an 8. So it's their turn to be offensive. I'm going to go ahead and drop Braum out. Just so he can block for us and take a little bit of damage. And summon a Mighty Poro to help us. That is grant 3 Spiderlings, then Spider Allies get +1/+0, so they're going to be 2/1s. That's fine. So they've got a bunch of 2/1s. Pass. So they're going to attack with all of these. Let's go ahead and block you. You're going to be a sacrifice. You're going to block that one. That one. That one. And we're going to give +3/+3 to... Actually, we're not going to do that yet. Block. Bonk, you're dead. Bonk, you're dead. Spiders do tend to swarm pretty hard. I don't know how many cards it has left. It has 15 cards left. We have... Oh, we have 4 cards left. Oh, butts. We should have been playing this a little bit more aggressive. Okay, so end of their turn, we're going to go ahead and drop that out. We're going to go in with everybody at the very beginning, and I think we just overwhelmed their Nexus with this. And why did you heal? Oh, we just have, like, passive healing, I guess? I don't know. So you guys are going to charge in. Attack. And they're going to block with a little bit, but I think we have lethal coming towards them anyway. And this is kind of interesting to me. We're going to see if that is permanent, because we started at 30, so if it's anything below 30... So that's one experiment. Succeeded! Yay! We blocked them off. Ooh, and that was loud. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and turn that down a little bit. I just saw it peeking out over there. So we have some labs progress. Mana Flow Master. We got... Hey, we must have done a mission. Yeah, we did one quest there and there. So we got another unlock. Yay! We're so close to getting another unlock as well. So we got... Oh, we have rewards sitting here. So we can actually continue in on that, I'm guessing? Nexus Health. Yeah, Nexus Health, I guess, is permanent. Choose. So select a pack to add it to your deck. So we have Mage Seekers, which remembered slow. This costs 1 less for each ally that died this round. Summon a random 5-cost follower from Demacia. Then we have Jinx, Get Excited, and the Urchin. Discard a card to draw one. Or kill a damaged unit to create a fleeting Noxian Guillotine on the... What is that? Guillotine in the hand. I don't... Oh, it just creates one. So kill damaged unit to create another one. Interesting. So basically, you can kind of, like, judge the entire enemy thing if you have enough mana. City Breaker round, start deal 1 damage to the enemy Nexus. Ooh, I think we're going to go with this one. I see the enemy Nexus has 10 or less health. Yeah, we'll go with this one, because I like that City Breaker. The rest of these, not as impressive. Although that is a very powerful card, and that is not bad. But I think this one's going to flow a little bit better into our current deck. Jinx is just cheaper. I want that City Breaker. We're going to go with that. So we've got Mist Wraiths waiting for us. And we can see our faction loyalty down there, by the way. So Mist Wraiths. I have no idea what this is. When an ally Mist Wraith dies, create a copy in deck. Oh no. We actually might want to go for some healing eventually on our Nexus. We do have a card for it, but... Eesh. So let's see what the Mist Wraiths do. I don't think we're going to get too far into this the first time. And why is that... Why are the transition scenes so gosh darn loud? Okay, so we've still got our ability. So we've got a 1-2. We've got a 6 there. I don't think we want that in our opening hand. And I don't think we want that one just yet. Because those are both going to be later in the game whenever we have more damaged enemies. We are going first. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4 path. So Omen Hawk is going to go ahead and just pump whatever we have in there. They don't have a turn 1, so guess what? We're going for free damage because we can. And enemy has, when an ally Mist Wraith dies, create a copy in deck. So basically, it's got an unlimited deck. So their turn 2 is going to be a Fearsome Boy. When I'm summoned, grant other allied Mist Wraiths everywhere +1/+0. Oh, sweet Jesus. I'm going to actually summon the Omen Hawk, and I'm going to save 1 mana. Because we'll just chump block this thing. Oh, I can't chump block it. Oh, I forgot. It's Fearsome. That's something important to remember. So we've got a bull there. Let's go ahead and we will go for you. And they're going to drop out another Mist Wraith. Lovely. Okay, so you guys go ahead and attack with all that. They're going to block our 1/1 probably. Yep. Bonk. And bonk. They didn't block our 2/4, unfortunately. Thankfully, that doesn't lower our life down. So, Noxian Guillotine. Oh, wow. Why? Okay, so we need something big. So I'm going to go with you. Okay, so they're coming at us with a bunch of damage. We need to kill off some of these. Let's go ahead and kill off... What do you actually do? What is Allegiance? When summoned this, it gets an Allegiance bonus if the top card of your deck matches this region. Okay. So let's go ahead and we will kill that. Do I really want to sacrifice this to that, though? 4, 8, 12? That's half of our freaking life. We can't even block it, so yeah. I wanted to kill that, but geez. Probably should have killed these. So we have the 6 mana. We could guillotine 2 of them. Let's go ahead and we will attack and attack. So we attack with those. See what they decide to block with. They're going to block with the 4/1. Okay, what does that say? Pick a follower from the top 4 cards of your deck. I was trying to read that, please. Come on. Okay, let's read that card. Pick a follower from the top 4 of your deck, draw it, place the rest into your deck, then create an exact ephemeral copy in the hand. Okay, so he's got something in his hand, and you've also got drain 3 from an enemy unit. Okay, so we're going to need to do that on you. Guillotine on that. Okay. So that's going to die. We're going to make that bigger. Kill that. It goes back into the freaking deck. And unfortunately, we don't have another execution we can do. We could have actually executed both of them, which is what I probably should have done now that I think about it. We wasted our +3. Oh, bloody hell. So let's go ahead and shut down that one. So they're going to come with us at a 5/2. Let's go ahead and block that. And that'll just trade out. We need to keep them from getting overwhelming. And it's their turn, so let's go ahead and get a City Breaker out. There you go. He's just kind of there. He's a tanky boy. Probably should have been getting them out earlier. Oh, this guy has Overwhelm. We can drop out either one of these. Think we go with... Actually, I think we go offensive. No, we don't. Because we can't kill it this turn. So let's see what it has. A Doom Beast. Drain 2 from the enemy nexus at Nightfall. What does Nightfall do? Bonus if this is not the first card you played around. Aw, okay, so he doesn't get that bonus. So we'll throw everything and the kitchen sink at this guy. Attack. So he's got to decide, does he want to block our big stuff or does he want to block our little stuff? He's going to block our little stuff. Okay. And we still have lethal coming at him. I would have blocked the 9 and the 7 and just chump blocked it to actually succeed at that, but that's the AI. And, of course, I am doing horribly at this. I am aware. This is my first time playing the game, so... Like, this is it's day 2 of playing the game. I still am going through the initial stage of learning through playing against AI, so... We are moving forward. So, we spent enough mana to get that achievement done. So, that gets us our next little unlock there. And a bit more. Good lord. And we've also been moving up the vault as well. We're at level 7.5 on the vault, which is nice. That means that whenever this week ends, we'll get a very large bonus, I guess. Achievement we got. Next PvP win. We're not going to be... Oh, we've already done our daily quests. Matchmaker AI, we need to actually do that to get some more of those tokens, that we're going to get that this time. So we've got a few things going in there. And the lab ones should be down here at the bottom. Yeah, play lab wins count as triple, so play games in the lab. We've actually won 2 so far, so... Select an item to add to one of your champions and get an extra copy of that champion. So we have Archangel Staff. When I'm summoned, refill your mana equal to my cost. We have the +1/+1, and we have the Phage, which is +2/+2. I'm going to go with the Staff, because I think our current power, yeah, best defense. So we're going to go with Archangel Staff. That just gives us more mana efficiency. So that seems like a good idea. So we'll go ahead and take that. And we'll put it on... We're going to put it on you. I think. Yeah. Because his entire shtick is surviving damage. And we also got reinforcements. We could go with Lonely Poro. 1 cost Poro in hand. So it creates a random one that we can summon. You've got Vladimir, which is each attacking ally on my right. Deal 1 to it and 1 to the enemy nexus. Which would actually be kind of powerful. You've had 5+ allies survive damage, which would be insanely good. What is his level up like, by the way? For each attacking ally on my right, deal 1 to it and drain 1 from the enemy nexus. Okay. Is there actually... Oh, he has regeneration. Heals fully at the end of each round. Ooh, nice. Very nice. So, that's interesting. We actually have Crimson Pact as well. Create a Vladimir in your deck. Deal 1/1 to an ally, deal 1 damage to an ally, and give another ally +2/+2 this round. Create Vladimir in your deck. Interesting. So, it's a toss-up between Vladimir and Poro. Poro is nice just because he's a cheap Overwhelm guy, but I think we're going to go with Vladimir. And we're up against a boss. This is probably where we're going to die. Because this is one reason why I'm bad at this. Okay, game start, summon Vault of Helia. Okay, when Thresh levels up, create 3 Shadow Isle champions in your deck. Okay, reinforce Warden's Prey. So he gets reinforcements, he's got something out whenever we start, and he's going to be creating things in his deck. That's great to know. So yeah, this is probably where we die because we actually have permanent, like, enduring life on this. So starting hand is absolute bubkiss because we have nothing to play in that. We're going to go with... we're going to just redo the entire hand. Still didn't get anything better. We have nothing to play until turn 3. Welcome to RNG! Oh, this is starting to give me Magic the Gathering vibes. No! What does the vault do? Round start. If you can, kill your most expensive... Stop. Ally from your deck that costs 1 or... Okay, summon an ally from your deck that costs 1 or more. So they're going to end up having to kill that guy. So, hey, we got a 2-coster. So we're going to Frostbite that. Summon Ephemerai, grant out 1/1. So that's going to be sacrificed. Okay. And kill an ally to summon 2 saplings. Do we just attack with you? We don't have any... We could do that, but we don't have anything that's just damaged. So yeah, just go ahead and attack. It'll become a 3/3.
No, 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 no.
Bonk. And he's loving things in there, apparently. He's doing things. So we've got a 0/3. Whenever another ally dies, deal 1 damage to the enemy nexus. Let's go ahead and... Do we just do that? It's the only thing we can play. Sure, we'll make him a 6/4. That can't really attack. And it's only whenever another ally dies, so that's not gonna do its thing. Kill an ally, then revive it. So he's trying to ramp up right now. Okay, so now, yeah. So they were trying to develop that cycle, but that's fine. So Braum or Scarthane Steven. We could have actually summoned him last turn if we would have had him. So I think we go with... you. So they're going to attack us. We're going to block with you. Block. Mainly because that works out a little bit better for me. And he is enjoying that stuff down there. So I keep seeing that card pop up. I don't know what it's doing, but it's doing something. Okay, so I've seen 6+ units. Hey, there's the guy we don't like. There's Vlad. We've had 5+ allies survive damage. Groovy. So he just levels up just wherever he is. That's cool. So do we drop this out or do we attack? I think we just straight up attack. Attack. So let's see if he decides to block with both of them. Oh, he does. Okay. Deal 3 damage to each enemy that was summoned this round. They're not... Okay. Nothing was summoned this round. I don't know why you cast that there, friend. So, Shark Chariot. This thing needs to see the 6 units die. So, let's go ahead, and we're going to get the City Breaker out. Yeah, that'll actually be able to survive a hit. And... Oh, yep, they have to sacrifice. Yay! And we're going to start doing 1 damage per turn. So, they've only got the one guy. So, there's another little friend for them. That's about to level up. Let's go ahead, since they're going to be doing that kind of stuff. We're going to go ahead and drop out... Do we drop out Darius? Or do we drop out an Alpha Wildclaw? I think we drop out Darius. Because he's going to turn into Big Darius, which has 10 damage in and of himself. So now that transforms into the deal 4 damage to an enemy nexus, create a Darius in your deck. So they've got a nice little swarm out there. They're going to attack. Okay, so they're pulling out whatever they want to fight. What is that? Giving me attacking. Okay, so these are all ephemeral guys. They're forcing that fight, unfortunately. I guess we go ahead and block you, since you're the biggest threat out of the bunch. They're going to kill all but one of my units. Screw you guys. We're going to kill all of them as well, but... And yeah. Oh, no, this one's still alive. So it's going to come back to me. Now it's my turn to attack. And they got Chronicler of Ruin. Kill an ally, then revive it. You don't have anything to kill, so that's not going to help you. So, create a Darius in your deck. We could use that. For each attacking ally on my right, so let's go ahead and drop you out, Vlad. Vlad immediately evolves into the regenerating Vlad. And they're doing, if an out... Oh, no! No! Crap, I should have attacked first. Okay, you get to attack. Yeah, attack. Boom. Kill that off. You're going to be coming in. We don't have the mana to summon another one of him. Well, bite me, game. Fine, we'll take an Omen Hawk as well, just to chump block. That sucked. So, like I said, we might die on this one. You haven't seen 6 units die, so you're just crapped. So let's go ahead and throw that guy out. We had a replacement. Okay, so that's going to be killing that. To each enemy that was summoned this round, create a Thresh in your deck. What is a Thresh? Oh, another Thresh. Lovely. So they're going to kill our thing that's plinking away at their unfortunate thing there. None of these guys were summoned that turn, so we can restore them later. Okay. So as far as what we want to summon, I guess the only thing we can summon is another Omen Hawk. That's just more damage to their base this next turn. So it's going to come to our turn. We should be able to attack this turn with just everything. So let's go ahead and do that. Attack. I wish I had, like, more base recovery. That's a fine block. I should have actually arranged them, but that's fine. So it's anything that's summoned after them. Oh, whoa, yeah, we murdered them. We somehow survived that. It's fine. Experiment succeeded, so we beat a boss. This is almost like Slay the Spire feeling, oddly enough. Just fine. So we're moving our way through labs. Did we get any of those done? Yeah, we got one of them done, I think. But how much XP do you get? Not much. This is how much XP you get without completing quests. So you generally just want to go through, do your daily quests, and keep moving on. We've got events and rewards done, so we're just got to keep going through this. Until we die! Until we're dead! That's why this is going to be a long one. So when your hand is empty, draw one. We don't really need that. Give it Challenger this round, or your created cards cost one less. We're going to go with Duelist, I guess. So we can control the field a little better. Out of all three of these, that's the one that seems the most interesting to me. And select a spell and add 2 copies of it to your deck. Summon 2 powder kegs, which are what? All of your spells and skills deal 1 extra damage. Destroy me when your spell or skill damages enemy or the enemy nexus. No. Kill all units with power 4 or less. No. Frostbite an enemy with 3 or less health. I think, actually, Reckoning is not that bad now. But I think we want to go with Brittle Steel. Just because it's cheap. Just to shut down enemy things. So Hunters are, round start, give the weakest enemy vulnerable this round. Okay. What does vulnerable do? I don't know what vulnerable does. Maybe does it instant kill us if we take damage? That'd be bad. I don't know what vulnerable does. We'll figure it out as we go, because I haven't ran into vulnerable yet. Maybe it takes double damage. Like I said, I don't know. So our turn opener is not too great. Vlad can go back in there. We can just have things survive damage a little bit. Frostbite enemy, yeah, we'll go ahead and take those two because they're utility. We will act first. We have a bunch of like cheap openers, which is good. We have our defense thing set up. So if they have a turn 1 drop, they're going to block us. They are not, so we're going to go ahead and get that free 1 damage in there. And yes, they have more life now. We did heal, oddly enough, back up to 30. So each boss does refresh us, I guess. And then we go against a harder group of enemies. So let's see what Vulnerable does. Vulnerable is the enemy can challenge this unit, forcing it to block. Oh, so basically it's an inverse. Okie dokie. Why did we get Wild Hair? Apparently we are summoning hares. Give the weakest enemy vulnerable this round from them, and yeah. Okay. Oh, the enemy summons a snow hare. So basically, he summoned something that gave us stuff. Okay. As far as what we want to do, let's go ahead and we will go with Ice Veil Archer and Frostbite him. Just to be a dick. So he's attacking with a 0-2. That doesn't do anything to me. I don't know what that was about. So he's a... Oh, he gained... Okay, that sucks. So let's see. So now it's a 3-1. That's actually not standing as much of a chance. So let's go with... That's a burst? Yeah, let's go ahead and Frostbite you again. And we will attack with all 3. Turn 1. Is he going to just let it all through? Yep, he's just going to let it all through. So deal 1 damage to enemy. No! Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Bonk. If we would have done that to our archer, we would have been a little bit better off. So as far as things we want to cast, nope, we're just going to hold off. We're going to save our spells. We're going to be able to burst up next time. So that one's vulnerable. He can pull it in to force it to block certain things. Let's go for... I think we grab out the 3-5. Yeah, because they summoned out a big guy. Draw a unit 5+ power. Yuck. That's gross. So they're pulling those in. We're going to go ahead and Frostbite you. So we just plink him. And you are just going to chill. So, skip that one block. So now he's going to get a whole bunch more life. So basically we're turning things into giants. We're sacrificing a bit of life here, unfortunately. So target ally that's been damaged gets +3/+3. I think we frostbite that guy. Just because, yeah, we don't want him getting a free kill on that one. You are going to attack. And you are going to attack. I want you to... No, yeah, you're going to attack. You get to choose him. These don't have challenge on them, unfortunately. So we're going to attack with that. And we drop out one of these on you. That's going to make him a 9/9. Yeah. So that should be enough damage to them. And if this guy, yeah, he's just going to murder things. So it flips over to their turn, and we now have access to this. +3/+3. We have a City Breaker as well. Nice. So they're going to put out an Alpha Wild Claw. We have the stuff to block that. Grant a damaged ally +3/+3. That's going to be... Actually, no, we don't want to do that yet. We want to go ahead and drop out our own bull, I think. That'll put us at... Yeah. 4 left, we can still do that little trick. So they should attack with that. That's going to force the bunny to block that one. We're going to go ahead and block you. So he gets bigger. And... Yeah, we'll block that. We're going to hold on to our mana. So there's our 12/5. He's getting big. And is it our turn now? Let's go ahead and we are going to burn that mana. And make him even bigger. So 15/8 coming in. He can choose to block us or he can choose not to. So we've got a Braum as well. We're going to come in with all of this. So if he blocks our big one, he loses his unit. If he blocks one of our little ones to kill it, he dies. Yeah, he has to block the big one. Kill a unit with 3 power or less. No! That's unfortunate. So we've dealt a decent amount of damage there. So he's dropping out the Trapper. Create an Enraged Yeti on the top 3 cards of your deck. Let's go ahead and throw out that. So now we have chump blockers, we have aggressive things, we have all kinds of fun stuff. And we'll chip away at their life as well. How low are we looking on deck size? 13 cards left, so we're looking okay. As far as what we want to summon, we'll summon another City Breaker. And they're going to summon Rimfang Wolf. If I struck a unit with 0 power, kill it. Okay. So do we summon you out as well? Yeah. Oh, he has Challenger, so he's going to be able to choose which one he fights, but there's 3 of them. Oh, you're going after that, eh? So let's go ahead and we will block... Let's block you. They're going to kill off our little carts, unfortunately, but I don't even care about that. Because we're about to attack them with everything again. Oh, our cart survived. Oh yeah, because it was a different guy. Okay, so we have no damaged enemies, so let's go ahead and just keep going in. If even one of these gets through, it's just death on them. So attack. Full life on him. 21/21. He a big boy. Okay. Sure, we'll go with that. And it just kills him anyway. There was no way he could survive that. So, in we go. Experiment succeeded. Got another one. And I still don't know why that's so insanely loud. It's so much louder than the actual game. So, Essence plays. Why? Okay, so we've got a few more wins in the labs. We're moving up on the labs. I'm actually surprised we're doing as well as we are. So yeah, there's more XP towards our goal. I do think we are going to die. But, oh, we get to choose more things. I'm really curious about what the future reinforcements on this are, but since we've been going for about an hour, do we just retire run? Or can we just leave this and come back, maybe? Okay, so when cast, heal... Okay, say, select a card with an item and add 2 copies of to your deck. So we get Health Potion. When cast, heal your Nexus 3. When I'm summoned, summon an ephemeral copy of me. Or rare, -1 cost. I think we're going to go with Health Potion. And I think Rally is what? Gain the attack token. That is actually really powerful. So yeah, we'll go with this one. Because Shunpo is powerful as hell. Reinforce a select a card in your deck and add an item and an additional copy to your deck. So Shunpo for us is going to have various effects. But anyway, let's go ahead and do we just go into the next one, or can we choose one more real quick? Let's go Frozen Mallet. We're going to open some more things before the end of this. So select a card in your deck and add an item and an additional copy to your deck. So we could actually go for that and get an additional copy of him. When he kills a unit, he gets +1/+1. Which combos really well with our... Whenever you attack, you get the life that you have the offense of. You have draw 1 for the Frostbite guy. But costs 2 more on the Elnuk. I think it's between these two. I think we're going to go for Vladimir, because he has some fun stuff. He's not super expensive. Then our next one is going to be Scars, but let's go ahead and press back. And yeah, we can just continue on it. So let's go see what rewards we have real quick. So we're going to get an epic card. What did we get? We got just an epic wild card. Sweet. So it was an upgrade. Epic capsule, which is going to give us probably a bunch of wild cards. No, it gives us a wild card. Oh, okay. So we have cards over there that it glitched out. Okay. So we got Trevor Snooze Bottom, and we got You Sorry. And we got some blue cards over here to actually help us give an ally a challenger this round, so continue on. And you notice that these are themed around Ionia cards. So we've gotten a lot of these. So we got some epic wild cards. Got Karma, we got Ren Shadowblade, and we got Deny, which is fine. How far in? We did not get another golden chest. So we still have a few more levels that we can actually go in on this. We also have event levels. We do have another free one. Ascendance Rise. Desert Sands have shifted your favor 3 times Empires of the Ascended epic cards. So level up all level 1 Ascended allies. So we got some cards out of that. So that's kind of cool. And we're making progress on this as well. But I think that gives a good kind of vibe of the game. I don't want to stretch it up too much. And yeah, now it's super quiet. But... And that's with all the sound settings at default. So we could actually do that. Where we have the SFX down a little bit. Like so. There we go. Done. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call that a first strike. We've been doing this for about an hour. I don't know what happens whenever you finally end up finishing one of these Lab of Legends things. Or whenever you die. I don't know how far in it goes. But it looks like... Oh, we're actually about halfway there. So, that's not bad. So this is something you can do over the course of a few days as well. So, it's not endless. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed this on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more of it, definitely drop into the comments, and I will consider playing further into it. Maybe do full labs runs or something like that, because I actually like those. That seems like a fun little adventure. So, and we can actually kind of mess around with different kind of combos. But for those of you on Twitch, we are continuing on. So either way, keep gaming, have fun, and peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.